Welcome to the kingdom. I am King Rev, and we're going to play some Fallout Shelter today. I'm very excited about this. This is my very first video on YouTube, a gaming channel, and you can be some of the first subscribers, so please subscribe if you enjoy playing some of these fun games, and I'll keep trying to play them and put out good content for you. Fallout Shelter is a fun little game. You can get on the Bethesda website and play it for free. It doesn't take much of a computer to be able to run it, and boy, is it a lot of fun. And I'm hoping that you'll have fun playing it yourself. But if you look at here, it says, welcome to Fallout Shelter. I have already made one vault, but we're going to make a new vault together. So let me go to vault list up here. And let's create ourselves a new vault. Now you have to determine the ID of your vault. Choose carefully, because once you have selected an ID, it cannot be changed. Okay. Let's see, what should we do? I tell you what, let's do, I don't know, how about 316? Or, that didn't work. Here we go, 316, there we go. Let's try and see if that vault number will work. And here we go. Look at that. Congratulations, Vault-Tec has selected you to be the overseer of Vault 316. Oh, look at that. Nuclear explosions, this is bad. Everybody in the vault. The vault keeps people safe from the dangers of the wasteland. Really, this is a really fun little game. As overseer, your job is to expand and maintain the vault while keeping your dwellers safe and happy. Look at them. Do they look happy? Each room has a special attribute it uses to assign dwellers with the best special to make them happy and produce extra resources. Look at that. Vault-Tec will give you a daily rating. That is actually kind of cool. Getting a rating to see how you're doing. Let's see if we can get an A+, huh? And here we go. Please stand by. This really is a fun little game. I played it first on my phone, and then I found that I could download it this way, and look at this. Here we go, folks. We don't have much. We have a main vault door up here, if you see that. It's where people are going to come in. I have a little, so I think that is living quarters there, and an elevator shaft. That's what you start with, not much at all. And it's telling me to use the hammer. We're gonna need some power, and what I'm gonna do with this is you can build 3 out. Okay, so just a reminder to you to be able to build 3 out. I'm gonna build it right here underneath. Bam, now we're gonna have some power. Now we need dwellers. Here they're gonna come pretty soon. The game starts you with a couple of dwellers, but then it sends you like 5, 6, 7, something like that soon. So you don't have to freak out too bad about the dwellers right off the bat. Okay, look, new dwellers have shown up at the vault door. Here they are. Kind of neat what you can do with this. You see the name up here, Jose Thompson. You can change their names. So like if you want to base it off your family, you want to base it off friends you have at school, classmates, if you want to base it off of people you go to church with, or whatever the situation may be. You can have a lot of fun with that. And what we're going to do with this name up here, I'm going to change this name to anybody here that will subscribe to the channel. Put the name that you want, please, no profanity or anything nasty. And we'll go along for the ride together. I think that'd be kind of fun to be able to do. But for now, we're going to leave this alone. Helpful hint, you can see the dwellers' special stats. This info tells you. Yeah, this right here is the special stats. If you see, it's right over here. And he has a really good strength, and not good perception, not good endurance, not really good anything else. Strength is good. And each of these different SPECIAL, they have different specific things that they can do in the vault and outside of the vault. One of the fun concepts that this game has is you can send dwellers out of the vault and have them explore. I'm probably talking way too much, so let's bring these people in. Bam. Oh, they're going to want me to take them all the way that way. Okay. Come on. There we go. Boom. Okay, door opens. He's happy. See as the door opens there. Look at that. Our first guy. Welcome, Jose. Jose Thompson. Jose Thompson, a survivor. This lady here. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready to click on her. I really am. Let's try this again. Helpful hint. Okay. Oh, I see what they're wanting me to do. Okay. I don't know if I really want her to be in there. Her stats, I don't think are that really good there. I think it was a 1 there. And so when she finally gets in place, we'll see what we really want to do there. I think the game is just telling us that we want to be able to have some kind of power running in our building, or we're in big trouble. Yep, there we go. All right, helpful hint. Now the dwellers are working. The room will start producing resources. Double-click on a room to make it closer. It is really handy game to play. It does step you through quite a bit. You can rush a room. This is what it's trying to encourage me to do. Watch. All right, now if you notice here, instant, it can start a fire. There's also these kind of radiation bugs that can come out and attack you. There's some bad things that can happen. I think the very first time you do it, it's just going to be a positive. We'll find out. And it is success. And there will be some quest to be able to help with that. Let's build a second room. Let's do it. We need some food, friends. I'm going to build the food this way. Boom. Very good. Let's build one more room. Water. Really the basics what you need, right? You need power to be able to run all this. Got to have the lights on. Got to have power running the things. And you're going to need food and you're going to need water if you're going to survive out there in the world. We're going to put the water there too. All right, so now we got 3 stories. We're coming along. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. And then I think here, yep, here comes more dwellers. Let's just blow through all this stuff. We don't need that stuff because we know what we're doing. Look at that. Kind of looks like Storm from the X-Men a little bit there. That's pretty cool. Okay. Send dwellers to the wasteland to collect caps, outfits, and weapons. Now, that is a big deal here because none of our people have weapons, if it'll let me click it. See, they're going to fight with their fist. And here pretty soon, we're going to be attacked by different things. There could be radiation bugs or different little creatures that come in and try to attack us. And our guys can die. Now, I don't have it on survival mode. You can do that as you start the game right off the bat. This first game here, I just wanted to be able to play. My guy can die, but if he dies, I have to use these bottle caps. If you notice right up here, little bottle caps. See, I have 334 of them. I can kind of resurrect them with those bottle caps. So it's a nice thing to keep your game going. Now, if you don't have the caps and you shut your game down, I'm almost certain that guy is dead. He is gone. So that's a sad thing. But anyway. All right, let's move on. Let's bring some of these people in. Let's check them out first here. I got Brittany Wright. Brittany Wright. What is she good at? Yeah, not much of anything. But I'll tell you what, Brittany, why don't we send you to the food? Let's start making some food here. Very good. And we have Roger Simmons, I believe. And what is he good at? Yeah, pretty much nothing. Roger, we're going to have you go to the food also. High luck special. Let's see. Helpful hint. Dwellers with a high luck special are more successful at rushing rooms and getting capped bonuses when production finishes. That's kind of nice to know. Guy looks sweet, doesn't he? Stephen Jones. I'm digging the mustache. But he looks like he has a special somewhere. Okay, perception. I believe that helps with the water. Now, if you notice, if I go to the water room over here, and I double-click, okay, this is close in, and I've got rats, which is fantastic. But notice down here when it says water treatment, and then it has a P there. It's not that we're treating P. It's that is the special that you need to be able to function that room well. And see how that says P3 there in his greenish soul body that I'm moving him to? All right, that is going to really help that way. And we completed the quest. So this is the time I show you quest stuff. All right, complete objectives to earn caps. Objectives can be found by clicking the ribbon icon in the Pip-Boy menu. If you notice, there's just like a ton of different pop-ups there for you. That really does help when you're trying to learn a game. It can be a little annoying if you already know all this stuff, but it really does help. It really does help, especially when you're starting out. And notice this is blinking green and my guys are just walking around. It's because that room has maxed out what it can produce. And so you've got to click that. Notice it goes back up here and fills that. Now, here are my 3 bars: power, food, and water. Now, if those bars get below this green line, you should see a faint green line there. If it gets behind or below that, that's when it'll turn red. It's in danger. When it goes all the way to 0, then your people start taking on radiation poison, hunger, thirst, and they can die of that. Now, if the power goes past that little faint green line, it starts shutting off rooms, which can be a big problem, especially if you're needing food or you're needing water, and all of a sudden the power shuts off in those rooms. So that's why I believe they've put power first. That's going to be pivotal to be able to run your entire bunker. And so you want to keep an eye on that. And if you get busy, really happy building rooms, that can be a potential problem to be able to do that. Helpful hint, merge rooms can hold more dwellers so they produce more resources. And I'll show you that in just a minute. But let's look at some stuff here. We saw a quest a second ago. See this? You got a green hammer. Green hammer helps you to build rooms. We can build an elevator, living quarters, power generator, diner, water treatment. And then as we get more dwellers, we can build more rooms, see? And look at this. Look at this. Look at the rooms. I mean, look at it. It's a little free game, but this is amazing, the amount of fun stuff you can do. Look at it. It's going forever. Forever. It really is cool that they've done that. And rooms do get some themes that help them too. All right, notice he is leveled up. Notice that there? Now he's a level 2. And we got some more bottle caps, which is always good. Now, next to the green hammer, to the right of the green hammer, you see this little Pip-Boy, this little, looks like a little TV, if you will. When you click that, it gives you all kinds of different things. Let me click that down. All right, here is, well, you can shop, yes. We're not going to shop. Here is, if you get this lunch box, and hopefully I will be able to get one, and I'll show you that, you get a lot of cool stuff that goes into that, and that is something huge that you always want to kind of keep an eye on. I got a map. This we're not going to use until we build an overseer's office, and I think I need 18 people for that, so that is later in the game. Here is our objectives. Now this is kind of cool. If we successfully rush one room, we're going to get one of those lunch boxes, and those suckers are straight up gold, man. They give you all kinds of resources, can give you pets. That's another cool concept that they built into the game not too long ago. They're really neat stuff. If I collect this much food, I get this many caps, and caps is a big deal. Got to get caps. Send one dweller in the wasteland. So you've got all these different objectives that you can do. If you don't like an objective, you can hit X, and I think you can do that once or twice a day, a 24-hour period, and then it would cost you actual bottles, which often you have to pay for. Daily report. Look at this here. In 24 hours, it's going to give us a report. We've been playing this game for about 12 minutes, and so it's going to give us a report, and then you can kind of track that and see how well you're doing. It's really neat how they've done that. Here's storage. Okay, we have nothing. Storage space, 0 of 10. But you got weapons, and then outfits, and junk, and then pets. All kinds of different things that you can have there. These stim packs and radiation packs, they are very helpful when you send people out and about to explore. But we don't have any now, and you can build facilities. Let's do some food and some electricity. Keep these guys. Look at this. They're leveling up while I'm talking. This is beautiful. And let's see. The book is really neat. The survival guide. And we don't have anything in it yet because we're just starting out. But it does give you kind of this idea of how many weapons, unique weapons, can you find? 182. I mean, that's quite a bit for a little free game. And it'll be fun to explore that. Outfits, same thing, 135 outfits. All the outfits do is they help you in different ways. And junk, 21 different unique junks, but they will help you build things too. And 98 different pets. I mean, think about that. And then you can get unique dwellers, some kind of special ability. This help is very helpful. And you can scan through this. If you're lost in the game, you're like, what do I go? What am I supposed to be doing now? It really is helpful to be able to have something that you can flip through. I'm not going to flip through it all, but you can. And then just kind of fun for stats here. This is kind of a unique little fun thing that goes through. Just if you're into that, you will really, really enjoy that. Okay, let's hit some water. Let's level these guys up. Let's get rid of this helpful hint that's not very helpful. And let's bring in some more dwellers. Look at this. She is special. She is special in agility. Agility is good for food. And I think this is going to show something for it. Now, see how it says A plus 4? It means she's better than one of the 2 people in there. And you notice that this guy right here, he walked out of the room. Now, he's not assigned anywhere at this time. I don't like unassigned people. But it replaces the best people that can cook or get water or get power, go to those rooms, which is helpful. This person, we're just going to leave him right in here for now. Okay. All right, who we got next is Howard Perry. Hello, Howard. Digging the mustache again. Perception is 5, so that is going to help us with, I believe it is water. Now, see, I only have 1 guy in there. So me putting the second one in is not going to have that guy run out, because each little like 4x4 room can do 2 people. And then when I upgrade, it can go to 4 people and upgrade again and go to 6 people, those sorts of things. Let's level him up. Who do we have here? We have Peter Turner. Peter Turner, what are you good at? Your perception's a 3. We'll see who's the better one. Okay, it's a 0 because this other guy already has a 3 in there. So what we're going to do to Peter, we're just say, hey, just hang out by the vault door, would you? Man, look at this. I got a lot of guys. Here comes another lady. Good deal. Jack Mason. Boy, that's a survival name, ain't it? Jack Mason. I am Jack Mason. Like it. I'm just going to have him there also. Ooh. Did not realize I have got to build more quarters. All right. I am at a max of 8. 8 dwellers. 8 people. This is just a list of all the folks that have come to you. Notice. Hit food. Let's build. Let's move the collect food. All right, let's build some more living quarters. Living quarters is also, in a little bit, where you're going to be able to find ways to make babies. And it is PG, so it's not going to get... You're not going to have weird conversations with your children over that, which is always cool. All right. Of course, that did cost me some bottle caps, so I'm kind of running low on the bottle caps, but it's the beginning of the game. Now I can have a max of 18. Look at that. Awesome. All right. We need to get Jack Mason in here. Jack Mason is in the building. And I've got Brandon Ford. Man, these are some good names. Just some good names. He was 3 in agility. Let's move him over to food and see. Okay, notice, +1, so he's a little bit better. Then I have got to change her name to Storm. Got to. We'll call her Storm Wright. Whoop. Storm Wright. There we go. Bam. Had to. Sorry. Okay. Add water. We've got water. We've got food. We've got electronic. We're actually doing pretty good. Not doing too bad. But we've added a lot more people into the vault. The more people in the vault, the more, of course, they're going to eat. They're going to drink. They're going to consume power, really, because of the different buildings that I'm building, or the different rooms that we're building, is really how that's going to go. And let's get... She looks like she's not even in a waitress uniform, but she's really not going to be intelligence. Intelligence is going to help when we have a scientific room. And we don't have one right now. But what we are going to do is we're going to move her to there. And this would bring up how babies are made. All right. If you look here, charisma. Charisma is how much people are into you, if you will. And in this game, that is based on this couple is going to get together. Here he is, Roger. Roger, you are really scoring up here, buddy. Roger and Betty, okay? And if Roger and Betty hit it off, they're going to do a little dance, a couple little dances in this particular room here. Let me get closer. Yep, I get butterflies whenever we're together. They fall in love. They run to this back room over here, and a little bit later they come back, and Betty is expecting with a child. And that's how you have children. And it's fantastic. That is not how you have children in real life, but that is how you have children in this game. And children take a certain amount of time to make it to an adult, but it can keep your vault with a steady supply of people, which is not bad to be able to have. Now, word of caution, when you have a lady that's pregnant, she can't fight, and she can't put out a fire. We haven't seen a fire yet, but don't worry, we probably will. And we have Daniel Sanders. Daniel, let's have you go. We'll just get you in the vault there, buddy. We'll get you in the vault, my friend. Okay, so I have a couple over here in the living quarters, and they're trying to make a baby. Well, they're getting to know each other at least. And we are maxed out in our food production, and the two people that we have, and they're doing a fantastic job. At least this guy looks like he's sitting down. Hey, Brandon, let's go, buddy. Let's make some food. And we are maxed out in the water treatment facility, right? And we are maxed out. We are maxed out in our power. We're doing really good on power. We are not doing so great on food and water because we've added more people into the vault. Of course, it's going to be an issue. But here we go. I've got some folks just wandering around because I don't have a big enough facility for them. I've got this guy's just randomly walking around. If you don't see them busy doing something, that's where that comes from. But what we're going to do is, out here in the open wild wasteland is where there is guns and bottle caps and all kinds of different things. And we're going to need some of that to be able to defend us. Notice it's telling me that we're about to die. Your vault needs a steady supply of power, food, and water to run properly. You notice as you're playing this game, you're going to have all these different pops-ups that will help you. If you're like, what do I do? There will be a pop-up. Don't worry. Boom. Now we got food for a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send some of our people out into the wasteland. Let's see. Who should we send? Daniel? Daniel, you're going to head out there. Now watch. I don't really have anything to give him. He's got his own vault. I don't have any cool equipment to hand him because early game, right? And he only is out there with his fists, so it's dangerous. I get it, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to be dangerous. And we're gonna say, let's see, what's his name? Daniel. Daniel, we need you, man. We need you to get out there, and we need you to collect us some stuff. And we're gonna hit explore. There he goes. See him? He's running to the door. The door opens. I think. Yes, the door opens, and boom, he's out. Here he goes. Wow, is it always this hot out here? And we completed the quest for even doing that, which is good. Okay, I've got Daniel out there. I'm going to throw a few more people out there because I've got some folks that are just wandering around. I don't really have anything for them to do, and I probably should increase my food production and my water production. But I also know that if there's a bad guy and they're coming, we's in trouble. Peter Turner, Peter, you're also going to get out there and you're going to explore for me. And why not, I mean, Jack Mason. You got to love that name, Jack Mason. You know, if something goes wrong, you can just be like, Jack Mason. It's awesome. Let's send him out there too. And hopefully they'll pick up some good stuff while they are out and about. And is that all the people I had more? Nope, Storm. Oh yeah. Storm, you're going out there too. Very good. All right, we will check on them a little bit. Let's see what we've got here when it comes to... Okay, we unlocked a room. We unlocked the ability to build a storage room. That's going to help when they come back from the wasteland and bring us some stuff. We don't have anything in there right now, so we're okay. And I'm collecting food. That's going good. We're collecting water. Our electricity's going real well. Food and water, they're, you know, hey, we're getting there. My people are leveling up. Their skills are getting a little better in there, so we're doing okay there. Now, in the wasteland, I sent, what, about 3 or 4 people out there? Watch this. If you just go over to the wasteland anywhere there, let me get that power over there. Go over to the wasteland anywhere here and just click it here. Boom. Now we can kind of get a progress report on how they're doing. And I've got wasteland expedition started. I will not return a failure. I will not return a failure. She's trying to psych herself up there. And you just go over here and scroll through your people. Oh, cool. Look at this. Jack Mason says, I really don't want to get eaten out here. He says he detected a fugitive slave. The fugitive slave was shot in the leg. This is bad. He can't get much farther. The slave's leg is I think it's gangrenous. There's nothing I can do. He earned 1 experience point. All right, so hopefully didn't put the slave out of his misery, huh? All right, and this guy, look at this. He also found something. I squashed the, let's see, he found a disgusting rad roach. I squashed this rad roach, no problem. The rad roach is too fast. I've had enough. Suffered 2 damage, earned 29 experience points. Is someone following me? This is not real great. And here's this guy here too. He found a mole rat, he earned 225 experience points, which is not bad. So what these guys are going to do is we're going to have them explore. Notice Daniel that we sent out first. He's explored 2 minutes. He is going to hopefully, before he dies, find stuff out there. And we're looking for weapons, for any gear, anything. And the very first things that they find, usually they equip to their own person over here. And then anything else you'll see right down here in this large little green section, they'll find that there. No, we didn't give them any protection. We pretty much just told them, get out there and do your best to find something. Now, let's see. Has anybody found anything? They've gotten some experience, which is good, but they have not found anything. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And they're suffering some damage, but they're still good and healthy. They can be out there for a little bit. I've sent people out there for 1-2 hours early game. You know, because you're desperately trying to find some kind of equipment for your vault, people. All right, let's close that. Let's go back here. We're going to hit food and water. Okay. We've got a great start here. Great start. Our power is good. Our food is good. Our water treatment is good. We have nobody protecting our vault door, which is not so great, but we don't have any weapons. And we've got a couple trying to get to know each other. All things going well. This is the very first start. If you are enjoying this and you want me to keep doing more of these videos, I'm going to try to put out a series of these. And you would like to have your own person to be named in the video, please just put what name you want on there. It doesn't have to be your name, just some fun name. And I'll try to make that. And I think we're going to be done for now. Thank you again for coming along with me for this ride. And really looking forward to you of joining the kingdom. Again, I'm King Rev, and we will see you some other time.